Today is the day. I am very happy to say that I finally got an arcade fighting stick for the very first time. And it's right here. This is awesome. So the one thing I know, this thing is compatible with the Nintendo Switch, Windows, Steam, Raspberry Pi. I don't know what Raspberry Pi is, but it's right here. I did not know you can. This is compatible with Nintendo Switch. This is actually kind of cool. And today's the day that we're gonna open it, and I'm gonna try out a fighting game to see if I can try to learn and improve more. Because for some reason I struggle a lot with the controller on Tekken. I know some people will probably say you should have got the leverless one. Well, I should. But I want to try this out first. Then later on, I could try a leverless one. This is just going to be my first time unboxing this. I did got this for $45 at my local game store. And this is used. So, but I did, they did let us try it out. So, I did like it. $45. Usually these go for $80 online. You can buy these on Amazon or any website, I believe, but 8BitDo arcade stick is something I've been trying to look at, caught my attention, so yeah, we're going to do an unboxing, and going to play a game on it to see how it works. Okay, first things first, we're going to open the box, so let's do that. We're going to see, well, I should have opened it like this. Alright. Look at that. Okay. Oh, even my cat got excited. Alright. First thing here on the slot is we got a cable. We got a Type-C and a USB. Okay. So for some wired play, I know you can get Bluetooth on this. And here's the manual. It's actually kind of a lot. Bluetooth connection, wire connected. Yeah, just connections. These things are not that hard to connect anyways. Alright, so what we gotta do is slowly wrap this. Put this on my bed. Move the box. Even Blue is just staring at it saying, what the heck is this? This looks awesome. Okay. So, we got the buttons. You got P1, P2. Got the stick. I'm not a big fan of the circle one. I would change it. I know you can change these out. And let's see. Wait. It has clicking. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. How loud are the buttons? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I actually like this. So, what I know about online after seeing these things, that since it is compatible with the Switch, so this knob right here, let me face it. So there's a knob right here, S, off, and X. And then another knob with LS, DP, and RS. So the one thing I know, that if I flip it to S, it has Nintendo Switch layouts, which is freaking cool. And then if I switch it to X, it has an Xbox layout, which is even cooler. And what I know about LS, DP, and RS is pretty much LS to change the left stick, so this is kind of like for the controller, and DP is pretty much D-pad, and then RS for the right stick. But since I'm going to mainly use this for fighting games, I'm going to use DP, and so I'm just going to leave it there. Flip the thing to X for Xbox, just as simple as that. So obviously it's DP, D-pad. It's pretty cool. So this is all I do know. This is something I need to get used to. Let me turn this off. Here's a slot right here. And here comes the USB. So it's a USB 2.4G. This is for your Bluetooth. So if you want to go Bluetooth on this, it's pretty simple to connect this. So you're going to hook this in the back of your computer or whatever you use to make sure it connects it. And the first thing you're gonna do is hold this green button. This is how you pair it to, to the Bluetooth. And it's pretty simple because all you want to do is hold it until it reads it. It'll say 8BitDo arcade stick and select it, it'll connect. But sadly, I'm going to be using with the wire. I prefer that over Bluetooth, so I'm just going to connect the USB to my computer and leave this in the charging hole, which this is where it goes, which explains the hole, so when you connect it, you don't have to really mess around with the cables too much, which is awesome. So, another thing too, the yellow here, which has a star, this is your turbo. So if anybody knows, in a fighting game, it does a combo for you. I think you have to input it in a certain button here. So when you press it, it'll just do a combo automatically. And the blue here, this is your home. I don't know what that does, but all I do know, the dude said online that it's home. So I'm assuming it just quits the game and goes back to your screen. So one thing I also know, that if you're going to connect to Bluetooth, you have a switch right here. So the switch right here has BT and 2.4G. So it's pretty simple. If it's going to be on Bluetooth, you're going to switch it to where it says BT for Bluetooth. And obviously, if you're going to use wire, you're going to switch it to 2.4G. And that's it. And then right next to it is select and start. I'm going to mod it. I'm going to look up how to change the ball, because I'm not a big fan of trying to do this. I'd rather have the bat size. Later on, I will get a leverless one to see if that does anything as well with the whole doing the tap buttons ones. But I do want to try arcade sticks, so we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to plug this into my computer, and we're going to go from that. Alright, we're in Tekken 8. We're going to have to pick a character. I'm going to go with my boy, Law. I always go with Law every time. Alright, we are in. First thing we're going to do is some combo challenges. Mind you, I did a couple before, way back on controller, but we're going to go in with a whole new different control. So let's see. So crouch forward 2. So that's going to be Y. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I gotta be quick with that one. Okay, this is not challenging though. This is the first challenge. It's always the easiest. Let's see. Now I'm gonna do jump forward 3, 4. Okay. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Why am I not doing that? Let's see, and then I have to end it off with 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 4. Ooh. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be some time I gotta get used to. Oh, I didn't press A and B together. There we go. Okay, this is actually not that bad. I actually liking it. Ooh, okay. Now my real question is, what about the movement? You see, because when in controller, I have a hard time trying to get around them. So let's see. Ooh, that's actually smooth. I don't even have to go too hard. I just flick it and it'll just do it. What about if I go back? Well, I need to work more on my back dashes. Okay, so all I gotta really do, what my main issue is trying to get where my fingers are at to push the button. So it's not that. So it's something that I have to get used to. Let's see. Yeah, this is something I gotta get used to. This is way different from coming from controller. And it goes to 2, 1. Okay. There we go. Wow. There we go. There we go. Okay. this is actually pretty fun. I mean, would this make me better? Sort of. I just gotta get used to it, but would this make me like a professional, really good at it? No. This is something I gotta get used to, especially when it comes to fighting games. You gotta get good, and especially with the character you play, you know, it's just trial and error you gotta get used to. Honestly, I am enjoying this though. There we go. So yeah, I just need to get used to trying to figure out the buttons. That's what's really screwing me over, because I'm used to controller. Oh, this is the last challenge, I think. Wait, so I go that. During heat, so... What? How does that look in video? I gotta see that. There's no way I can do that. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. I was pressing Y instead of A to do his little throw kick. I never knew I could do that one move. I don't know how to say it. Let's try Falcon Rom against Raven. Okay. Okay, let's see. So if I do... What? Okay. Okay. He is just hard on this one. Alright guys, so we're gonna try pause. Let's see if this changes anything. Okay. That's actually insane. Alright guys, so we're gonna do one last one. I'm gonna play as LOL again. Try to get the quick feel, so one day if I ever go live on Twitch, which you go follow by the way, we get to play some Tekken and actually try to get good with the stick arcade. So we're gonna try to see if I can do this without trying to struggle too much. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a LOL player. Yay! Oh, come on, that should have counted. Ah! Oh, it's on repeat. Crap. Let's just skip to 10 to 11. Dude. Oh my goodness. It's hard for some reason. Yes! Yes! I did it! Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I finally did it. Yeah. Oh, that is bright. Slaton's here to celebrate the victory with me. Come here, boy. Hold you like a baby. Anyways, I just gotta get used to it. If there's any other character you guys want me to try, maybe if I can improve more, see what's wrong what I'm doing. But any tips about the arcade stick, I am so down to try. Anyways, thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are. I'm glad I got this. This is something I gotta get used to. And yeah, like and subscribe and type down in the comments to see what I can improve, especially as my LOL mains out there. I really want to get good at Tekken 8. And so yeah, we're gonna continue that. My next gameplay is gonna probably be Invincible Versus. I have been playing it behind off camera, but it's pretty fun. So yeah, thanks.